Hi guys, today we're gonna be making a new video. What if Afghanistan made an empire? This is gonna be a new series, and basically it's gonna be A to Z. So, Afghanistan is a country well known for being called the graveyard of empires, due to them defeating Britain and America. Well, not really defeating America, but pushing them out and defeating USSR people. So, in this video, what if Afghanistan, more specifically the Islamic Emirate, decides to be like, we should unite the entire Islamic world together? And they basically go on that idea. Now, they decide to use the fact that they are not recognized to invade countries. So, they put their troops at the border with Tajikistan, and then they're basically gonna just declare war on them. Now, this war will take quite a bit of time, as Tajikistan is very mountainous. However, their main goal is to just snipe the capital city, because that's essentially where 99% of the Tajik population lives. They don't really care about this part of the border, the Gorno-Badakhshan region, since it's incredibly mountainous and won't be very useful. So, they decide to continue invading Tajikistan. Now, the Afghan troops are quite used to mountains, so this whole invasion, while difficult, will take less time if it's like a Ukrainian army or something. So I'm pretty sure the capital's around, like, not here, but like, basically just cut Tajikistan in half. And they send the Gorno-Badakhshan area a thing where, like, if they can just declare independence, and Gorno-Badakhshan does exactly that. And yeah, now we have the Gorno-Badakhshan army. So now currently the Gorno-Badakhshan area is more of a defensive army, so they just kind of stand there, while Tajikistan decides that surrendering would be the best option. They also decide to ask Gorno-Badakhshan to join, and yep, they agree. So now, obviously, Afghanistan wants to unite the Islamic world, not puppet them, so they annex Tajikistan. The international community is pissed. I am saying very angry, but they decide to not invade Afghanistan because they know they'll just die if they do so. But yeah, Afghanistan is very happy. Celebrations are happening all over the nation. Now their next target is Kyrgyzstan. Now Kyrgyzstan is scared, but the Afghans are not. So decide to use Tajikistan to invade, and they even let some Gorno-Badakhshan troops fight, and they managed to seize this area quite quickly. And Kyrgyzstan is not happy, but Kyrgyzstan knows that they're quite far from Bishkek, so maybe they can make some plans. Now, Kyrgyzstan's army is not very good, at least compared to the Islamic Emirates army. But Kyrgyzstan manages to do a bit of a surprise attack, and then they just they do manage to do this, but that's essentially their entire army, meaning that while this will take a lot of time due to Kyrgyzstan's geography, Afghanistan will eventually just take them over. So Kyrgyzstan decides that they should pull a France, and they surrender and get annexed into Afghanistan. So yeah, they have lost, and the Kyrgyz people are very unhappy, and they're currently organizing something. But you'll only see that but we'll see that if you continue watching. So now the Afghans are very happy. However, with this whole imperialism of Afghanistan, the Hazarajat people, I think they're called, I think they're located around here, decided to rebel. So another Afghan civil war. So they decide to do a little bit of this, but the Afghan army is like, no, no, no. They managed to do some encirclements. They captured these guys, but obviously they will continue needing to fight. Now, they are supported by some countries. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. But despite the support, they managed to get pretty much destroyed. And now Afghanistan is mainly rearming their central area, like the main part of Afghanistan, not the conquered areas. So nothing like this happens again. Now Turkmenistan, yeah, they're getting war declared on them now. Turkmenistan, from what I remember, is very flat, and I mean very flat. But it's also a hot place. But Afghans are used to that, so they decide to do a mega. Oops! So they decide to do a mega attack, and they absolutely wreck. They wreck the Republic of Turkmenistan, and boom, Turkmenistan surrenders. They get annexed. And you know the drill. Not Turkmenistan, Afghanistan is basically uniting Central Asia. And now they're gonna need to face the strongest country in Central Asia, known as Uzbekistan. Yes, people, contrary to popular belief, Uzbekistan is stronger than Kazakhstan. Now, Uzbekistan will be a very difficult country to conquer. Oops, wait. Why they color them this color? They need to be blue. Silly me. Due to not Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan's high population, they will be much harder to defeat. But there is a bit of a pro. Their capital is right here, meaning this whole Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan T-Rex can basically just numb the capital and just block it. But obviously, this isn't Hearts of Iron 4. Capital sniping will not immediately mean the surrender of a nation. So, the Afghan Empire decides to begin eating a little bit of this. They get this chunk. They also do some invasions from here. Pretty simple. The Karakalpaks, believe it or not, the Karakalpaks are actually very angry at this, and they fight very hard, as they would rather be owned by the Uzbeks rather than the Afghans. So Afghanistan gets pushed out of here. So they continue attacking from places like here. And overall, the battle is going well for them, but Uzbekistan knows that they will not surrender until everything is gone. So they continue the attacking. The Tashkent area is surrounded, but yeah, surrender. Now Tashkent isn't really there, but Uzbekistan is smart, so they continue surviving. And Afghanistan from here pulls a mega invasion on the Karakalpakstan region, and boom, it's been closed off from regular Uzbekistan. And now they just kinda invade it from the west and east. And everything is fine for them. The Karakalpak region is very angry about this. However, from that giant attack they did on Afghanistan, they just lost like half of their army, meaning that Afghanistan is doing quite well. But let's go back to the actual Uzbek battleground. They go here, and the international community pissed, incredibly pissed, but they know they can't really do anything, since what would they really gain from supporting Uzbekistan? So they decided that wasting money on that would be stupid. So bye bye Karakkal, Pakistan. But Uzbekistan still fights. No surrendering. And Afghanistan decides that it's taking a little bit too much time, so they put in a bit more of their army to the battlegrounds. They do things like this, yada yada yada. They managed to make an encirclement. They captured the new capital. And they are very happy about this. Uzbekistan, obviously, they have a very happy mind, but will never surrender. But at some point, yep, that's what happens. It is what it is, eh? Sorry, Uzbekistan. And any Uzbek viewers I have. Maybe I should also apologize to the Kyrgyz viewers. Nah. Okay, I just need to fix up the borders. And now Central Asia is looking alright, I guess. And the only nation really left is Kazakhstan. And they are a little bit scared to invade Kazakhstan, but they decide to do so. And the declaration of war against Kazakhstan has been sent. Now Kazakhstan, once again, flat place. Only thing is that they're hot. So they occupy this part. If I just declare war on it, actually. So they occupy this part. Easy, easy. They absolutely rampage through this area. And due to the fact that CSTO currently is not a working alliance, nothing really happens. They're just going to wait until they get destroyed. Now, this is obviously fictional. Kazakhstan would automatically defeat Afghanistan because they're the greatest country in the world and Afghanistan is run by little girls. But in this world, Afghanistan is all and Kazakhstan is also run by little girls. I can't say little girls, right? So encirclement, blah blah blah. The Afghan troops decide to stop attacking from here for a little bit in order to do a mass attack on Almaty. Boop, boop, boop. Oopsies. Boop, boop, beep, 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 beep. They take the city, this part surrenders. The Afghans are happy. They continue doing this whole shtick until Kazakhstan decides that fully surrendering is the best and smartest option. And now Kazakhstan will get fully annexed. So, Afghanistan is quite a happy nation. They've united all of Central Asia, meaning they are a very cool country. I mean, uniting all of Central Asia is not something your average normie can do. Well, maybe I can do that, but others most likely can't. But now we have reached the part you are all waiting for. The Kyrgyz-Tajik Union Rebellion. If I just finish the peace treaty. Alright, so the Kyrgyz and the Tajiks have fully organized something. And hold it for a second. And yeah, they're ready to launch the attack on Afghanistan. So here we have Kyrgyzstan. If it's not drawn perfectly, but it sure is Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan. To a fairly large area. Obviously, they're funded by someone. And maybe another someone. Yep, won't you believe it? Russia and America working together. This is why I love fiction. So, the troops of this area uh, attack Afghanistan. They captured this whole corridor, meaning uh, that the border is look better, I guess, or something. I don't know what to tell you. They do this and this and this. But now Afghanistan is a tad scared, so they decided to do a little bit of an idea. Basically, uh, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan will become much more major parts of the Afghan Empire. So they agree, and the peace treaty is formed, and now it's the Afghan Federation. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you want a part 2, then just leave a comment, and yeah, we'll see you. Bye!